program they actually analyzed critically that made them, come up and say, okay, these guys have done very well. So also to my producer, I'm saying a very big thank you. And despite the fact a lot goes down in the background, just
behind the microphone,
yes, before we start the program,
even after
the program as well, So thank you so much, Micah, and to the general manager. Lagos Traffic Radio, Mr. Tari Akonli,
Mr. Doable,
Mr. Victor Tari, program. Let's not forget the general manager, LASTMA.
Very well.
Started by Taufik as well.
Yeah, the Director of Public Affairs. Well, and the GM, Bakari Oki, thank you so much for making this happen also. And when I did break the news to Taufik Adebayo yesterday, he was so elated. He was like, Mike. He said some things that I cannot definitely put on air. Mike. We go wash out. So once we have every week, we also have to visit LASTMA headquarters to do the presentation. Congratulations to you, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Much more to go. Right. So we need to also win Program of the Year.
Yes, definitely.
But will it not have to be LASTMA Connect lunchtime work? Well, hey, congratulations to you, brother.
So
all right, and we're giving you this. We are breaking records, going off track on a day like this to celebrate you for this wonderful one.
Nothing less, lead me to my
The Nigerian Ports Authority (NPA) made this known in its publication Shipping Position. The publication says the ships contain PMS, AGO, J1, and container. NPA reports that one motor vessel is waiting to berth with container, while one motor tanker is waiting to berth with sea oil. And that's Shipping Position for you, Lagos. Thank you for listening. LASTMA Connect continues after now.
Just listen to Shipping Position, brought to you by Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
So
the gap between you and the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASTMA. And this program comes away every Tuesday at 10:15 a.m. So today, just like I said before that break, we shall be analyzing the 2024 strategies of the agency. We'll also get to look at the impact and achievement of their approach this year in terms of, managing traffic in Lagos, as well as the path forward, the way forward into, 2025. All right, so we'll be looking at all these. And joining me in, having this conversation is LASTMA's Quartermaster General, the person of Mr. Jubri Oshodi. Now, his position makes him the perfect your office. And we talked about your office and your new responsibilities in details. Now, for the benefit of our listeners, I'd like you to provide a clear understanding of your duties as the quartermaster in LASTMA.
Well, that's the official code name, which is not supposed to be publicized. However, the nomenclature is for the Department of Logistics and Engineering. So I'm the director there. So and the responsibility or responsibilities, as the case may be, very much all-encompassing. If I am to summarize what that office means, basically asset management, the asset manager of the agency concerning the equipment in terms of motor vehicles, the fleet of motor vehicles and motorbikes,
yes,
traffic control devices, all the plants and machineries, as well as a host of other agency assets which are, available for use in operational and all other areas of our activities, such that the results that are desired can be achieved through the effective and efficient deployment of all of these equipment.
All right, so 2024 has been quite a challenging and eventful year for us in Lagos and Nigeria as a whole. Taking a look at fuel scarcity causing long queues and even unexpected weather disruptions, including flooding and the harsh, sunny weather condition. Now, in the light of these challenges, what operational or, let's say, logistical difficulties did LASTMA encounter resulting from these, challenges?
Well, we have moved a very long time from being reactive to a very proactive agency based on the several number of years of experience and expertise in managing and controlling traffic, both at the front line and from the background. And now this position has enabled us to be able to overcome imminent challenges. Of course, by being proactive, you must have put in place all measures in anticipation of, such situations coming up. And as such, when they eventually come into force, it doesn't get in any way overwhelming, and where they seem to be challenging, we quickly, deploy the necessary paradigms to make sure that normalcy and orderliness is quickly restored because we have strategically put in place all measures to ensure that whatever comes before us does not in any way impact negatively on our professional positioning as an agency and individual experiences as professional traffic managers.
Now, in terms of operations, now let's take a look at it from that angle. How would you rate LASTMA's collaboration with other agencies in the year 2024?
Fantastic. You know, at the advent of this management, one of the core objectives that we were set to pursue was to deepen and foster more collaboration with sister agencies in all dimensions, emergency responders, the media. Of course, the media are also, a very crucial part of, our activities and operations. And you, of course, can be a testimony to the fact that you have massively helped us to, project what we do and bring us into limelight and bring the public up to date or up to speed as to what we do, what we represent, and how we are doing it on daily basis. So we have very, very robust collaboration with all stakeholder agencies in order for us to continue to advance the cause of managing traffic more efficiently and more professionally to the in the interest of the public and to the interest of the agency and the Lagos State government.
All right, Lagos, Nigeria, you're listening to the voice of the Quartermaster General for LASTMA, the person of Mr. Jubri Oshodi. So we're just doing a review of the agency strategies for 2024, and we'll also, take a look at, we'll project into 2025 plans and strategies in terms of, enhancing traffic management in Lagos. Let's open the phone lines just in case you want to, add your voice to the conversation. If you've got one or two questions to ask the Quartermaster General LASTMA, the person of Mr. Jubri Oshodi. 0915 387 7127. That is 0915 387 7127. 0809 912 0777. You can also reach out to us via WhatsApp. And don't forget, you can always connect with LASTMA via the following platforms. On X, it's follow LASTMA as one word. On Facebook and Instagram, echo LASTMA. And on YouTube, LASTMA TV. We have the toll-free lines. Yes, of course, we have the LASTMA toll-free lines. That is 080 300 527 862. That is 080 300 527 862, or you can simply dial 080 000 LASTMA. That's 080 000 LASTMA. It's still free, so you do not need to worry about having recharged your phone or not before you can reach out to that. Let's not forget the walk-in center at the headquarters. Yes, the LASTMA walk-in center. You could make use of that. Just walk in if you've got complaints or even commendations, not just about the complaints. All right, then. So back to the show. Feel free to keep the calls coming in. 0915 387 7127. So, Mr. Oshodi, were there any gaps in resource allocation that impacted LASTMA's ability to meet its goals this year in this 2024? Okay, before we get to that, let's take this call coming in. Good morning to you. Turn down the volume. Please.
My name is Jide.
Oh, Jide, yes. All right.
Jide from Agege.
From Agege. Good to have you, Jide.
You said that you will get back to me last week. You didn't.
Are you a winner on our show?
Oh, yes, I was a winner last time.
Okay, I know.
We said that there is two of us. That is this is that you will get back to us. Since that time, you never said anything.
We'll reach out to you after the program. We'll definitely connect to you after the program, Jide. All right, then. Thank you so much. Okay, so Mr. Jubri, any gaps in terms of resource allocation that
Well, I'm sure you know our state is a forerunner state.
Okay, let's take this one, Mr. Oshodi.
Hello?
Yes, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to LASTMA Connect. Tell us your name.
My name is Ibrahim from Mushin.
Very good to have you, Ibrahim, from Mushin.
I'm the second guy that won the last quiz, and you get back to us.
Okay, we'll reach out to Mr. Taufik after the program. Unfortunately, he's not here now, but we'll connect with him, and of course, he'll definitely reach out to you. Thank you so much. Oh, do you have any question for my guest in the studio?
No.
All right then. All right, Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, so let's go on.
Yes, like I said, Lagos State is always at the forefront of developments in all facets, and that is why the Lagos State government, under the able leadership of Mr. Selebu, our able Mr. Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, has provided massively the logistic requirements for driving our operational activities and ensuring that the results we are set to achieve are speedily and effectively achieved, such that we continue to be a pride not only to the state, to the nation, and of course beyond the shores of Nigeria. And of course, every now and then they make provision for, we operate under a very conducive work environment with the use of all of these equipments that are provided, and then the deliverables are robust.
Okay, so now a lot of people have observed that they do not see LASTMA officials wearing the body camera. Does that mean that since the advent of the TMS, that one has fizzled out?
Well, the body camera is supposed to be secretive. It's not supposed to be for everybody to see and to note.
Okay.
It's a clandestine oriented device which are used to capture infractions or situations such that clarities are well established and the controversies are removed when the chips are down. So the body worn cameras are there, but we don't have to let the cat out of the bag for the unsuspecting errant members of the public to know about this.
So what you're saying in a nutshell is that they're there and they're very effective.
Interestingly, one of the avenues through which we drive traffic management is the massive use of technology. Of course, the TMS device is there, the whistle blower app is there,
exactly.
The body worn camera is there, and there are a whole lot of other
traffic management
devices that are in the fore that are coming, which makes everything easier and seamless for all of us, and which impacts on the way and manner traffic administration is conducted in this state.
Okay, let's see if we can take this call coming in. Good morning to you. Hi, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, a very good morning to you. Tell us your name. Good morning. Good morning. You're on.
Yeah, okay. My name is Dakpo.
Oh, Dakpo. Good to have
you. Yes, I have some observations to make to your guest there. Good morning to him.
Good morning, sir.
This observation, I had made it to Mr. Adebayo Taufik. I had made it to the GM when he came on the program, and I've really not seen any changes. What are these observations?
Tell us.
There are some reckless attitude on the road, especially in some undesignated bus stops, and even some designated bus stops in which the government has spent so much money to ensure that there is free flow of traffic. Let me take them one by one. The most prominent one is the one at Adeniji, Adele, on the third mainland. That place from Island to Iyanoworo had been turned to a bus stop, and especially in the evening. And for me, it's just a matter of time for the disaster to happen, and that is when we will start crying. This is what we ought to have done. It is always the evening. Number two is Baga area. The whole bus stop has been turned to interstate parking, and the third one is time. By the time you are coming from you get to you realize that it is these commercial vehicles that are blocked the road, and man hours for workers are being wasted. Also, when you are coming from Oshodi going to by the tail end of the bend, you will see that vehicles stop there to pick passengers. And at any point in time, any trailer coming could lose brake and clear people there. I don't think we should wait until there's massive before we decide to be very, very prompt with what we want to do in addressing the issue. I want your guests to make an affirmative confirmation to us.
Okay.
What steps are they taking to address all these issues? Because I know somehow we have a surveillance to keep watch of all this.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Ibrahim, for your observations. Well, my guest will attend.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. I want to assure you that the observations you noted must have been addressed by the general manager and the public affairs officer, Mr. Taufik Adebayo. Now, traffic management goes beyond what you see on the surface, on the roads. I mean, that you can physically appreciate and, make determinations about. However, there are some strategic actions and strategies, that, or mechanisms, if you may, that utilize at the background to ensure that better results are gotten. Don't forget that all of these things borders on, discipline from the members of the public and enforcement from, government officials, such that all of these developments can be nipped in the bud. Now, it is absurd, completely absurd, for anyone to want to, conduct commercial bus activities on bridges. If you recollect, there was, sometimes last year and the year before, there was a public advertisement which was followed by jingles and the likes, to sensitize the public on the need to completely avoid, having to stay at such locations to board buses. And of course, route acts was read for, those parking vehicles on the bridge at locations like CMS, the Adeniji you have mentioned,
absolutely,
the Ebuteru, and a host of other places.
And even the Ikeja Bridge.
Exactly. The essence of this is to restore sanity and normalcy, such that all of us are compliant to establish rules and regulations. What we need to do is just obey the law. And when we obey the law, it will be for the benefit and in the interest of all of us. And any form of calamity will completely be avoided. Now, we are always working. Of course, we conduct sting operations at these areas, but that is not enough. What we have done is to reach out to all stakeholders, community development associations, our sister agencies, the police, and other traffic management outfits, and the environment, the Ministry of Environment, all of us to come together and find a lasting solution to this problem. But what we have put into force is security and safety of the people. We don't want to create a situation where we are trying to conduct enforcement and expose people's life to danger. Nobody will say you are trying to enforce the law any longer. They will simply say that LASTMA is going out of order and causing havoc to the public. So whenever we want to address these issues, we go to the drawing board, call all other stakeholders, address it jointly, and come up with a very reasonable and workable solution that will make us, obliterate all of these burgeoning anomalies.
Mr. Oshodi, it's quite unfortunate because we have a lot to talk about on the show today, but it's pretty unfortunate.
But I want to assure Mr. Ibrahim that, action will be taken and results will be achieved.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely would love to have you here next week so we can, treat a whole lot of
By
issues.
the grace of God, I'll be here next week.
Yes, definitely projecting to 2025. But this is where we're going to have to wrap things up. The show will continue next week. Okay, so someone messaged me and said, okay, using quartermaster general is a big word. So I have decided that, okay, I'll address you as a director and engineering for LASTMA. Is that okay? Perfect. Well. All right, then, Lagos. Mr. Jubri, Thank you so much for coming on board. Even at short notice, despite your busy schedule, but as you promised to be here next week, I will be counting on you.
By His grace, I'll be
here. All right. So, Mr. Jubri Oshodi is Director, Logistics and Engineering for LASTMA. Thank you so much. More say a very big thank you to Mr. Adebayo Taufik, Director, Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department, LASTMA, for the logistics. And let's not forget the General Manager, LASTMA, the person of Mr. Olaleko Oki Bakari, and every other person within the Ministry of Transportation chain in Lagos. The show has been produced by Micah Arocha, supported by Benita Eloho and Idara Kufre here in the studio. Benita Olame here in the studio. Thank you so much. LASTMA Connect will come your way next week Tuesday at exactly 10:15. On behalf of my executive producer Tayo Akonli, my name is Mike James. Do have yourself a wonderful, wonderful week and a Merry Christmas in advance.